Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hoard 2. We are a little short-staffed tonight. I'm sorry, but it's just really hard to find good help these days.
Truth.
Yeah.
But
Nobody wants to work.
Nobody. The economy is terrible. So,
Well, we can't have nice things.
So we've just got Luzeros and Roscoe, and as you know, Roscoe has a great history with Luzeros, as Luzeros tried to murder him in Chapter 2 of the campaign, and then left him to die later in that exact same chapter. So, when Roscoe was reborn from the hat, alive and well, that kind of created an awkward situation.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
And with that bit of information, we're going to proceed. So, you guys have finished shopping at the Trinketeers, sort of fantasy Sam's Club. And you find yourselves back outside of the store. The three characters who are obviously not, here are just following you silently. And are just kind of hanging back. The two of you, however, have been forced to kind of take the reins. As you head north to the, or as you head to the north side, or as you are on the north side of the city, you find yourselves faced with a group of caravans that are leaving to head northbound again.
Okay.
You see a couple men working, loading up the different wagons. You do not see a lot of the cult members that you may or may not have seen last night due to the ending of that circumstance. And several of them may or may not have left in the night for their own safety. But you do see a man armored up kind of giving commands to several of these workers. And he's looking around and trying to talk to people, and he's pointing out, like, he's noticing you guys, he's noticing a couple other people. He notices Gemna and her crew of assassins. And he kind of yells to you all, like, listen, I know you guys were guards on that previous escort. I need to hire you. Are you available? Are you up for going a little further?
I look to Lazaros. What do you think?
Well, I guess the big question is where are we going?
Hang on. I'm verifying, like, what the place is called.
Bear Rock.
No, we're heading to starts to look around for, like, objects. Barrel Sky Mond. Barrel Sky Mond. No.
Yeah, that's legit. Been there a time or two myself. It's not bad.
No, he tells you,
It's great this time of year.
He looks at you and he just says, like, we're heading to the Carnath Roadhouse to get some, basically to rest up. It's going to be a bit of a labor camp over there, and we just need you guys to, escort our laborers there, so hopefully they don't get killed on the way.
Is this to the north?
Yes.
Okay. So that was the direction we were supposed to go anyways.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
We're
Sure.
already on pay, get paid more.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why not? We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll help out.
Luzeros, go ahead and roll me a perception.
First roll of the night. Let's do this.
Yep. Let's see how it ends up.
Average. Okay. 21.
So, as you are, loading up everything, you notice several familiar faces walk by and are giving you all very dirty looks. It is some of the cultists who survived the night. They apparently were not able to be hired on as teamsters for their own wagons. So they're coming in. So
Do I
they're
have a
coming
little something to do with
disguised.
that?
They are coming as laborers. They're currently, instead of wearing their normal garb, you see their faces and you recognize a couple of them, and they're all carrying tools. Tools or barrels or hauling a wheelbarrow, some kind of, workman's gear. They're obviously not happy to see you, and you are getting like very clear, dirty looks.
I'm just gonna like say, oh hi guys.
Smile me, boys. Smile me. Ooh.
And that's
I
Yeah,
kind of
so
reach into the arrows and I go, awkward.
I'm gonna as they're walking past and like as I'm waving, I'm gonna like pretend to like, or I'm not pretend. I'm like going to reach into like the bag of holding that I have again, and I'm gonna like pretend like I'm gonna pull out like another one of those things to like throw at them.
the sack, the poison sack.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm gonna do that just to scare the shit out of them.
Roll for performance.
I'm not good at this one.
This isn't one of your better ones.
No.
Sleight of hand.
I'm not very charismatic, okay? Okay, that's a 17.
Hey!
As you do it, the one actually like pushing the wheelbarrow, like it just like tries to duck behind it and ends up like tipping over the whole thing of dirt. And the armored guy who was ordering everyone around, just looks at him like, "You fucking idiot! Are you kidding me right now? You're not worth the one fucking silver I'm gonna pay you."
Oh my
just
God.
and just like immediately orders like 3 guys like, "Go pick that up. You're all in the shit now. Go." And you see him walk over to a pile of sacks of manure.
It would matter who was loose.
I'm gonna have so much fun with this.
Like it's as bad as fucking Knack giving the one guy, the one assassin, like repeated like fear boners.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so much fun. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna talk to the armored dude real quick. I'm just gonna be like, so, can I be specifically like around those individuals as I point to all of the cultist dudes? Like, can I be with them?
So he looks at you. He gives you like the up and down, and he's like, "Let me hear your most demanding voice. Like, I want you. You know what? The idiot who just spilled all that like good soil, that good topsoil. When he comes by with that sack of shit, I want you to scare him so bad with your voice that he drops it or breaks it open. I got enough horse shit to last all year. But I gotta know that you're gonna keep these dipshits in line." Roll intimidation. As this dude like walks up, like what do you do before you roll intimidation? As he walks up, what do you do? Like, what do you say?
Okay, well, to start, I'm gonna say to the armored dude, I'm just gonna be like, "I'll do you one better. I will scare the shit out of him without saying a word."
And he just looks at you like, "All right, I'll take that bet. I'm gonna pay you each 5 gold. I will give you an extra gold if you can do that. That's a wager I'll take."
All right. And then I will turn towards the guy, and then I'm gonna have Demon Daddy flow his way up to I guess we'll basically just say the face, up to my face and everything, and utilize him essentially to just scare the ever-loving shit out of him.
Okay. Yeah. Roll intimidation with advantage on that one.
Hell yeah. It's charisma, so I'm still not good, but we're gonna make this work.
And I have to fix some audio.
That's a 13.
Okay, so a 13.
So not terrible, but not as
So
good as
he sees you again and is immediately just hit with that same feeling, but as you don't give him like the jump scare that you're hoping for, he doesn't react by okay, good. He does not react by giving you like that, like the rip and the freak out and everything. Instead, he almost like holds the bag up so you can't see his face as he walks past you.
Damn it.
So he actually does a effectively better job of his job just to avoid you. And he's like, it's not quite the result I was hoping for. You're going to be a guard. You're going to be around all of them. It doesn't really matter. But
Fair enough. as I turn back around to talk back to him, I'll have Demon Daddy kind of go back down to his chest arm spot.
Yeah.
Before I face him, so he doesn't see that.
No, that's fair. I'm going to have to get a directional mic. This is getting out of hand. Apparently you guys are like echoing like crazy or something. So I got to work on that. Put you over here. Do me a favor, talk.
Talk. Speak.
I don't.
I really didn't know what you wanted us to say.
No, just like it gives me something to work with, so I can be like, okay, so they aren't echoing, but it seems more like it's just picking up the friggin' laundry in the background.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay, yeah, it didn't even rise when you guys spoke that time. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay.
You know what? Roscoe would like to join the fun. And he kind of starts to pull his hand axes, and he would like to intimidate as well. Scare these guys.
Say that again.
Roscoe would like to join the fun of scaring these guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
And since I have, some fancy schmancy Dragon's Wrath and Hellfire hand axes, which are probably in themselves kind of scary. Yeah. I don't want to attack him. I don't want to scare the shit out of him. Because it'd be fun.
that's weird. Okay, I fixed the microphone, I think. Okay, so since you do not have the added perk of being a part of scaring the shit out of them overnight, you're gonna roll with disadvantage. But okay, so as you try to intimidate these cultists as they're walking around, specifically giving Luzeros like dirty looks, but also fearful looks, what do you do?
I was gonna kind of start brandishing my hand axes. Like I said, I got the Dragon Wrath and the Hellfire hand axe. So, figure that might help be scary.
Oh yeah, okay. So as you do that, obviously it's going to set off a few more people than just the cultists, because you're literally lighting an axe on fire. But yeah, roll for intimidation with. I'll give you a normal. Roll for intimidation.
All right. Well, that was a shitty roll.
Unfortunately, like with their dealings with Luzeros, they're really not even focused on you. So by the time they notice that you're now brandishing like a flaming axe at them, they're just like, oh shit, this guy too, I guess. They're just learning who to avoid now. Like, All right, there we go. Sorry. I said to text Kevin back. But so as you guys are, going through this process of, getting hired and everything else, you all end up getting hired, and you're all on your own like wagon ahead of the rest of the wagons. And then I'm actually not going to have them on the map with you. And then at the same time, the other guards he's hired are like flanking all the wagons on horses. And then Gemna and her set of, assassins are on a rear wagon holding crossbows. And the reason for the kind of up security measures, rather than the usual, like, oh, a couple bodyguards, a couple guards, whatever, the reason for this kind of tighter security is because you are going through what's called the Mirror of Dead Men. So at a certain point in this travel, you're going to end up on a spot where there is just... It's known for, like, the dead and other creatures of the night basically being, like, a real problem. Very similar to, like, the first couple days after leaving Baldur's Gate. So... There are... Alright, so basically we're... for the first day, you guys are traveling and nothing really happens. I need one of you to roll me a d20.
I'll let you do it, Ben.
D20. 17.
Okay. Wow. So I'm going to tell you...
And encounter.
Yeah, you get an encounter. Basically, I'll just tell you, the table is set up, so I'm not going to tell you what the encounters are, but 1 through 14 equals no encounter. So you are very unlucky. You got...
I rolled good. Well, shit.
You rolled good.
This
Well, I
is a
wouldn't
time
say
where you
that.
don't want to.
Yeah, like this is one of those bad times.
Of course.
So as you guys are, it's really funny that it says this because, of course, in the last chapter, this probably would have been a useful way for them to run it. But instead of you having to protect the whole caravan, you're gonna fight these guys, and it is to be assumed that the other guards are fighting other enemies as well.
Okay.
So
just assume that they're not part of it.
yeah, it's assumed they're not part of it unless I decide to OP the encounter for fun. Which, you know what, we'll see. Why not?
Let's just see how it goes. Yeah, just feel it out.
This first one, though, since it's just the two of you, I feel like I don't need to do that. So, as Gurkir is taking a very, very, very nice nap right now.
Aw, look at the sleepy head.
As Gurkir is taking a nap and you are just, making your way down, you see a couple of orcs pop out of the water. And then as the mist of the Mirror of Dead Men sort of, like, parts, you find yourselves, like, faced with an ogre right on the path. The orcs are facing you with, what do they have? Oh, they're all holding javelins ready to throw. And the ogre is kind of just blocking the road, bulkishly. He's just huge.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
The orcs start barking out orders in Orcish. Do either of you speak Orcish?
No.
No.
Okay. Then, with the other three passed out and completely useless, you have a choice. You can try to respond in another language, hoping they understand you, or you can just start attacking, I guess. You could also try to run away, but, that doesn't sound like you guys at all.
I don't know. Is there a way to tell through, like, tone what they might be saying?
That
like,
is
not like, obviously not like a direct translation, but like, does it seem like it's threatening? Does it seem like it's
Roll
cautious?
insight. Yeah.
24.
Yeah, so from the one specifically, like, targeting, like, one of them and watching his, like, his speech patterns and his body language as he, like, holds the javelin up to, like, throw it at you, you can tell he's basically, like, begins, like, just, like, flailing his arms and just, like, pointing in certain directions. It's very clear that he is expecting you guys to just halt. But because you can't understand him, you can't tell if he's asking for like money or if he's just telling you to get off the wagon. Like it's not clear what specifically he's ordering you to do. But he definitely wants you all to stop rather than, get hit by the ogre.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll pull back on the reins of the horses and get them to stop.
Okay.
And then they just kind of like put my hands up, and I'm just gonna speaking common, I guess. I'm just gonna basically ask, do you speak the common tongue?
As they get closer, two of them kind of look at you and like really confused, but the one like speaks to them like in some sort of orcish grunts, and then goes like, I do.
You
what
do.
you want?
Oh, what's up? What you need? What's going on?
You get off wagon. Give us wagon.
What do you need the wagon for?
He looks at you. What is this? 20 question? Get off wagon.
Uzeros, let me check. I'm sorry, sir. We can't do that. This is not our wagon, and if we try to do that, all of these others, and I kind of wave back, all other guards and everything, they're going to do some very bad things with you. We can't do that. We
don't worry
mean
about it.
harm, but you gotta let us through.
He just cuts you off and just goes, don't worry about other wagons. And then you see him like pointing, and there's just like more and more orcs like kind of revealing themselves along the path.
like further ahead,
further behind, like
okay,
like they're all like fully
also okay,
they're slowly revealing themselves to the point where like ogres and orcs are revealing themselves to like the point where they're flanking the wagons completely. Like they're starting to surround you all.
I'm gonna say I can feel I guess it'd be like I don't want to say it's like a nervous twitch, but like I really don't know what to freaking call it. Like just basically like hands kind of like getting like a little shaky, like not out of like anxiousness or nervousness or anything like that, but just out of like kind of just rearing to go, like like damn, that's loud.
Anyway, yeah. So as you begin to feel that twitchiness, you hear like basically like Demon Daddy like talking to you. He's like, So are we gonna just stand here or what?
I guess I'll ask them. I was just like, well, what are your thoughts? Should we just beat these guys to a pulp, or should we try to be a little nicer? I have a feeling I know what your answer is going to be, but I'm just asking the question anyways.
As you see like you see your own like fingers begin to protrude into little like claws again, and you're just like, and he's just like, I love that you know me so well. And roll initiative.
Hell yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this thing.
21.
21. And the ogre. These guys got, except for one of them, they all got surprisingly high initiative. Like, descending. Did you actually roll a 27? No.
Who me? No,
Yes.
no. I actually rolled an 18. I was going in to change it, but every single time you added a new roll in, it kept like resetting it. So
Gotcha.
now the correct one's in there, so we're good.
Nice guy. Get rid of the other players in this one. Okay, and Gurik here. There we go. All right. So yeah, descending order. Oh, I guess these two orcs are going together. All right, so. Ow. Roscoe, you are first.
What to do? Don't really have a ranged weapon.
No ranged weapon or spells?
Spells, yeah, that's true. Okay. What is my distance? Yeah. All right. I'm going to jump off and run to the middle of these guys.
Okay.
I wish. It'd be nice if I could center that, but whatever. And I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Okay. And let me go back down, see what that's going to be. And it's just these two, and then what's the range? That's 15 feet, right?
Yeah, 15 feet cube.
All right.
So they'll both be in it.
So the horse is also going to get hit, but other than that,
Isn't it 15 feet square?
It's within 15 feet.
No.
15.
You're doing 15 all around. 15 feet square means the entire thing is only 15. That's 7.5 or 8, whatever, 2 squares from me. Right?
I'm gonna need you to post it. I'm pretty sure. Each creature in a 15-foot cube. Oh shit.
Yeah, 15-foot cube, not 15 feet from me. So if I was center, it would hit both of them.
So basically, it's like
Yeah. But I'm far enough away, it shouldn't hit anybody else except just these two orcs.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
And just because I can't exactly be exact center.
Yeah.
Because
So basically, it's anyone. So obviously, we have a problem here because no measurement in the entirety of D&D works off halves or even anything less than 5 feet.
right.
Two.
Maybe it's just weird, and you're right, but at least the way I'm reading it, nothing else should be hit anyway.
The other issue is obviously this would imply that we have been, and I'm not just talking about this campaign. We as a whole have been playing this rule or this spell and several spells like it completely incorrect. which also implies
If you
Adam's
want to
fireballs.
run one block, sure the cart doesn't get hit.
No, I'm not arguing that. Like, I want or don't want the card. I'm just like sitting here like, this changes kind of everything because this would imply all of Adam's fireballs are also half the range he thinks they are.
Well, some of them actually do say like a range of X from Q, not a cube this big or a sphere this big.
All right, fine. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna round up for the sake of rules. So 10 feet then. So if it's 7.5 feet each way, then we're doing 10 feet. That's our standard now. Which also means if you ever get a way to like upgrade the footage of it, it won't matter unless you go enough to upgrade it, beyond a certain amount.
Yeah, I think upcasting only does its damage.
That's
not
what I thought.
stop.
Yeah. I think you're right about that.
It was
Anyway,
this
all right.
style anyway.
Moving on. Yeah, so you did that. It's two of these guys. Con saves, right? Yes. Con save.
Yeah, con save 14.
One fails and one succeeds. And the amount of damage is... Oh, okay, so he's dead. So yeah, so this guy gets just blown away and just is like in a mangled heap over here. And this other guy is -9. So he only took the half damage. But he does not get pushed away by it. And because you have now activated his ready action, as he gets hit with that wave, he hucks the javelin he had ready at you.
How was he able to get anything ready?
Remember when I said at the beginning, they were all
already
holding
ready.
javelins facing you guys, like waiting for one of you to act stupid. You jumped off the wagon and went and fired a thunder wave. So I had it set, basically all of them have ready actions. If they get hurt, they're going to hit you with a javelin.
Yay.
What is your AC? I'm not going to bother asking. It's not 23. So.
That's a minus.
Yeah. So, cut to you. Although you killed the one guy and hurt the other, you will take 7 piercing damage.
And he doesn't at least get disadvantage for taking damage and all that?
No. Come on.
7 damage.
Oh, that's right, because you're like level 3 or something like
Yeah,
that.
he is like level 3. So that's a
Level
big
3.
deal. What's funny is
28 HP.
What's funny is if he does a lot of damage soon, he'll be up there again, which he should try to do because technically, unlike the rest of the party members, Luffy and him, well, Luffy's level 1, so he won't be there until like... Basically, the current level you're supposed to be at in this campaign, if you go by milestones, is level 5 right now. So, Luffy's in a lot of danger.
You're how much, Kyle? 13 or something?
I'm at 18.
Yeah, he's at 18. It's bad.
I'm like way above that.
So basically, Kyle should be able to handle 3 of this encounter all by himself.
Yes, correct. That's correct.
I could kill every single ogre and orc present, even the ones that the rest of the guards are fighting.
Yeah, like if
Not
I
even
gave you
break
guys
a
the
sweat.
full encounter of you just guard the entire caravan, Kyle would handle half of it by himself, and the rest of you would just play catch up. Eventually, Kyle's gonna hit level 20, and that will be where he just plateaus, and I just spend all my time trying to kill him. Like every encounter is wisdom saves on everything. No. So cut to Luzeros. You're up.
Cool. Well, I think I'm gonna go after the big guy.
Okay. So are you? How are you getting there? Are you jumping over the horses or going around?
Oh, he's gonna leave the horses. You kidding?
Well, let's see. I'm light and agile and very dexterous, so it'll be like I'm gonna do it this way. I want to run like on the horse's back,
Okay.
and then like essentially like when I get to like its like shoulders, shoulder area, like the front shoulders.
Yeah.
I want to then like leap off, and then just basically just have like I guess I'm basically just gonna call it a Superman punch, and I'm just like
Absolutely,
going
yes.
straight at him and just.
Okay. I like it. So as you do that, the 2 ogres on your side also, because you moved, fire off their javelins.
Mm-hmm. They get disadvantage because
So
I
you
do
get-
my cloak of displacement.
That's right. Okay. So the first one misses then for sure. And then we'll just... Second one misses. Okay. So yeah, 2 javelins sail over you and the ogre, and then you do your Superman punch.
Oh my gosh! All right, Superman punch. Let's do this.
So basically, tonight might just be a chance for Roscoe to catch up on XP, as Luzeros keeps him alive
Yeah.
by killing everything in sight.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. Where's my 12? Is this my 12? That's my 12. All right. That is going to be 15 damage.
Okay.
Oh wait. What are my claws supposed to do again? Was it a D4 or was it a D6?
It's a D4 right now.
D4. All right.
So they add 4 to the overall.
So that is 15 plus 3, so 18 actually total.
Okay.
And then let's see here. I guess assuming that he is still standing after that wallop of a punch.
Oh yeah.
I will follow up with. Let's see here. I guess I want to follow up with as I land on the ground, just kind of sort of superhero landing esque. I'm basically gonna take my I guess it would be my right leg would be closer. So yeah, basically my left leg, and I'm gonna kind of kick it up off of the ground, kind of backwards in reverse roundhouse kick. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, so we're gonna do that. That's a 31.
That'll hit. That will hit.
All right, let's roll both of these at the same time this time. Oh wait, I won't get the claws this time because that's my foot.
That is your foot.
20.
20 damage. All right. There you go. So as you kick this guy, you give him this sweet house round kick, he still recovers, and is just bleeding from the jaw, from his mouth, and he's still just looking at you
And we'll be like, oh, we a big boy, huh? All right, cool. And then I will do I will attack for my bonus action, and you know what? I'm gonna pull a Johnny Cage here. I'm gonna drop down, do the splits, and I'm gonna do an uppercut to his freaking nuts.
Oh, nice. All right.
And yeah, that's another 31 to hit.
That will hit.
Just for the hell of it, I'm going to spend a key point on that so that way I can do Hand of Harm.
Okay.
That's what it's called. Yeah, that one. That Hand of Harm.
So we're doing the claws, the Hand of Harm, and the normal punch to the nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that I need 12. I need a D10 as well. Okay, so that is 18, 28, 29 damage.
Okay, so 29 damage total. So as you do this, you see his initial reaction is just to take the hit and be really pissed off, of course. But and how much was the claw damage?
The claw was 1.
Okay. So yeah, so as you see he takes this hit, he is initially he just like takes it and he's like really pissed off and but his eyes are bulging out, and then the necrotic damage of the Hand of Harm sort of pulse through him, and you just see his eyes roll back and he's like, and he's dead.
Hooray! And then I guess at that point in time, I'm just gonna turn to face the other two orcs. I'm gonna be like, "Are you
took out the ogre in one
turn?"
Yeah, in one turn. Yeah, he did that.
I was gonna turn back to the other two orcs that were on my side of the carriage, and I'm just gonna be all like, specifically talking to the one, because it was this one that was talking in common-ish, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So I'm basically just gonna turn back to him and be like, "Are you sure you want to keep doing this?"
Are you sure you
Because I got hands for both y'all. Like, I mean,
Roll for persuasion.
son of a bitch.
This is why I was trying to take control, because my persuasion's really high.
That's a 6. I don't persuade shit.
Just for shits and gigs.
And instead of being able to persuade him, your persuasion is so terrible, he just looks at you and goes, and just immediately is like, "They killed Greg!" And just, is that it for your turn, by the way?
What?
Is that it for your turn?
Huh?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
gonna be it for my turn.
So, as you have killed Greg, the one who threw a javelin at
Me.
yeah, threw a javelin at Roscoe, comes up with his great axe and swings it at Roscoe as well. Roscoe, yeah, your AC is still not 23, so
No.
you take 13 slashing damage.
Fuck.
Damn, you taking 20 damage in 2 turns. Holy shit.
Yeah. The good news is,
I'm at 8.
All right, you better kill the guy on the next turn then. And on the other end of that, yeah, this one just runs up on you, and he activates his aggressive.
Mhm.
So as
the
he does this, he gets advantage on this running attack.
So it cancels out. So it's just a regular roll. Then cool.
Okay. Well then he got a. Well then
You
he
got
got
to
a
get used to my
9.
cloak of displacement.
I really gotta get used to that. Yes. So yeah. So he got a 9.
Yeah,
So
that'll
he
miss.
missed. And then the other one. And their normal movement speed is just coming up on you, and yeah, he doesn't have an attack because he threw his javelin. So, Roscoe, you're up.
Okay. Well, I've pulled my hand axes. But I'm going to display this to make sure that I am understanding this all correctly.
This weapon is decorated with dragon heads, blah blah blah. Stirring so what kind? I said it was wakened. Yes, I did.
So yeah, so this is Waken.
Yep.
So it includes slumbering. So if I roll 20, they get every creature within 5 feet, which whatever, takes 5 damage of the type of the weapon it is. And then you basically skip stirring because Awaken just improves on it. So the Awaken improves on stirring. The bonus of the attack damage rolls increased to 2 for both the attack and the damage. And then the extra damage dealt is a 2d6.
Okay.
So like what my damage, what it shows is a 1d8 plus 4.
Right.
But then if on a hit, it should be that plus 2d6.
That is correct.
Okay, so I just have to roll extra.
We'll have to figure. Well, I'm surprised that D&D Beyond is not like this, like showing that. But
I agree.
we'll see what happens when it rolls.
It didn't even give me like a plus 2 and everything. But if
Right.
I look at it compared to like my Hellfire hand axe, that's only a +4 to hit, and
Okay.
it's a 1d6 +2, whereas the Dragon's Fire it's a +6 to hit and a 1d8 +4. So
Okay, so
that
that +2 is applied for sure.
doesn't get extra damage.
So what does the extra damage do? Slumbering. When you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this weapon, each creature of your choice within 5 feet of the target takes 5 damage of that type.
Mm-hmm. You want Stirring Awake.
Stirring. That's the one I was looking for. Okay, there we go. Addition. You gain a +1 bonus to damage. On a hit, the weapon deals an extra 1d6 type damage of the damage type dealt by the dragon's breath weapon. So
Yeah,
I'll give
and then
you
Wicked
this.
is double that, so +2 and 2d6 versus 1d6.
+2 2d6. And what type did I say this was?
We said this was a hand axe.
No, the dragon. What type of dragon?
Oh,
I don't remember if that was actually stated.
Oh shit! Roll me a d10.
yeah. We did not.
I forgot about that part. That's my bad. Let me get Player's Handbook open to the 10 like options for Dragonborns.
Yep. I was just in my head. I was just thinking damage type, but I'm like, it's slashing.
No, like this is also like a damage type.
Got
For
it.
like
got
what
it.
kind of dragon it is. So
It's acid. Don't even bother pulling it up anymore. It's acid.
Yeah. Black dragon. Oh wait. There are 10. Hang on. Chromatic Dragonborns. Yep, there they are. And then metallic. Okay, yeah. So yeah, your 5 options. Actually, if we go by nope, if we're going by alphabetical order, it would still. Oh, actually, holy crap! They changed the rules. Roll me a d20.
Okay. 1d20.
Because I forgot there's 5 new dragons. There's the gemstone dragons.
Oh, for the fans. God damn, dude.
A 1 instead of a 2. So instead of black, if we're going by alphabetical order here, you get hang on, let me find it. So black is first, then blue is second. Nope. Wow, you still ended up with black. Okay, because amethyst is first because it's an A. So yeah.
You still got
So you still got black. So yours is an acid wakened weapons. There you go. So there you go. You have an acid. So yeah, so it'll do acid damage. So anything that's resistant, immune. That's just something I need to know for that. But the damage amount is still gonna be the same. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good to use this.
Adding a note, so now we got that. All right. So, yeah, two-handed weapons. So obviously one with this one and one with the Hellfire Axe, which is not nearly as complicated. So I'll roll these independently since they're not the same type.
So first one will be the Dragon's Breath one.
Sorry, I hit it twice.
It's okay. An 11 does not hit.
Damn.
Yep.
And then my Hellfire. 19.
That does hit.
6.
What about the fire damage?
Let's see here. Let me display. The weapon is fashioned from an infernal iron and traced with the veins of hellfire that shed a dim light in a 5-foot radius. Any humanoid killed by an attack with this weapon has its soul funneled into the river Styx, where it's reborn instantly as a lemur devil.
I guess I've never read this. I thought a hellfire weapon was basically a fire weapon. Never mind. Okay. Well, you have great.
So you get to create a bunch of demons. Congratulations.
Yeah. Ooh, you know what?
Oh, god damn it.
I was really hoping my dragon's breath weapon would take him out.
Well,
and my hellfire axe would just be like whip.
Instead, every time you kill something with this hellfire, I'm gonna add a 1 onto this little counter here, and yeah, those things may be escaping when the end of the campaign comes and they open the Hellgate.
So we get to fight Tiamat and a bunch of demons. Awesome.
Demons who all know and
Then
remember
I
Roscoe.
already fight you for. Yeah.
Demons who all remember Roscoe. So
If I
speaking of
was
that,
Roscoe, I'm gonna be busy over here fighting Tiamat.
freaking Knack and Luzeros are gonna have to be flanking Tiamat by themselves as the rest of you just fight out an army of whatever else is coming out. Okay, so
Oh, I killed him.
you did.
Oh, that's right. He already took damage before.
Yep.
I'm like 6 is not going to take him out, but he already,
No.
he already took 9.
But he took the 9 from earlier. So yeah, no, you got it's exact too. Like you got him just good enough. So as you swing your dragon weapon, which is way more impressive looking, he must have gotten slightly distracted by just the realization of like, oh, this guy has like something dangerous. And then as he looks back to try to keep fighting you, just gets smashed in the face with this Hellfire Axe. And literally you watch his soul just exit his body into the ground as he goes off to become a Lemure Devil. Which, by the way, if you've ever looked at a Lemure, they're basically like a blob.
They're what?
They're like a blob.
Really?
They're like the weakest like devil in the game, I think.
Oh, I thought it was something like legit. Damn.
Yeah, they look like a straight up like a blob. All right, and with that, Luzeros, you are up.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm standing in front of this dude. I'm gonna be like, all right. I mean, I gave you a chance. You can't say I didn't warn you. Then I'll take my hand, and I'm just gonna like place it like in his chest like this.
Yeah.
And then like I'm essentially just gonna do like the whole like
Oh,
what is it, the 1-inch punch or
the
whatever?
1-inch punch, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's basically what I'm gonna do to him. So he did his like whole aggressive attack thingy or whatever. So
Yep.
do I get advantage back on him now?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Yeah, that's another 31 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. Let's see here. Let's do this. All right. So 1 claw damage,
Okay.
and then that'll be a total of 16 damage to him.
Okay. So yeah, so you just hit him, and with the one little claw kind of punctures and it does a little damage, but the reality is the 1-inch punch just hits him and he is just like still frothing from his aggression, and immediately you see the life like exit his eyes, and he's just like, and just sort of collapses to his knees and falls backwards.
I'm enjoying this too much.
How easy it is for you.
Well, not necessarily that. Just that is just it's in character. I'm enjoying this too much.
Right. It's like you're just showing off at this point. Like, oh no, clunk. Just.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess at that point, I'll just take a couple steps forward, and I'm be like, I'm sort of like look at him. I'm like, do I have to do this? Like, if just run, just go. Take the rest of your guys and just get the hell out of here. Like, it ain't worth it, dude.
So, since he can't understand you, he just looks at you and says a lot of very pissed off Orcish.
Alright. I mean, I tried.
You did. You did what you
And then I'll just take my hand and I'll just like backhand bitch slap him.
Oh god.
That was actually a poor roll. It should still hit though. 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
That might be your lowest roll ever.
I mean, without hitting a nat 1, the lowest I can roll is a 17.
Okay, yeah. So as I said, that was like your lowest roll ever.
All right. So that's 4 claw damage, and then so grand total that will be 24 damage.
Okay. Yeah, he did.
just as I slap him across the face or what, I just like so much force and impact that his like head just turns 180 and just breaks his neck.
Pretty much, like you hit him hard enough that like it might have just knocked him out from like the sheer like force of it, but you're sort of like your shadow demon instead has decided he wanted a little bit extra, so he uses that 1 claw damage and slits the guy's throat. Like under the chin.
I'm sure he's satisfied with that.
He was quite happy with himself. And with that, we are
Looting.
done. Yeah, looting basically.
I mean, I guess.
It's up to you guys. Like, you can loot whatever you want. We'll see. Let me get that one awesome website open again that has like the harvesting.
Well, that was crap.
Harvesting and loot. Here we go. No, don't give me ads right now.
Get some bickies.
We're gonna go with orc. There we go. So we got the orc. Okay. Go ahead and roll. Oh, you rolled a 7. Wow.
Yeah.
So on the 2 orcs that you killed, you get some orc tusks.
Orc tusks.
You find orc tusks. That's pretty much it.
I rolled a 14.
And you also find orc tusks.
Cool.
Oh wait, hang on.
Oh,
Not even in.
Ignore that. Ooh. Oh my god. Roll me a d6. This is
who,
amazing.
me?
Him or me?
Both of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In fact, roll me a d6 for each creature you're looting. I'm assuming you're looting your kills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
1 in 3.
Roscoe, you got like I said, you got those orc tusks.
Mm.
And then you also got. Oh, this guy was hiding like a bag full of treasure. Roll me a d100. I like this website now. This is great.
This is fantastic.
Like honestly, it is. Like, this is amazing.
10.
A 10. Okay, so you got a. Roll me 2d6.
That was a 1 in 3 individually, if that matters.
Okay, so you got yourself 4 10 gold piece gems. So I gotta go to the dungeon. Oh my god. Okay, cool. I actually like this website a lot. That's really awesome. I gotta just remember to keep the Dungeon Master's manual on me from now on. So, and then Luzeros, what did you roll? Roll me 2 d6s, and then roll me a d6 for the ogre as well.
Yeah, I rolled all 3 already. I got a 5, a 1, and a 1.
Okay, so off the first, so you got orc tusks off one of them as well, and then you rolled a 5. I'm gonna need you to roll a d20.
That was a 1.
And you found a water skin of a clear hard liquor.
Oh.
Yeah. No, this is awesome. This website's got like trinkets that you would find on orcs. It's got like a lot of shit actually.
I'm assuming I have to do a custom item here. All right, so.
Okay.
Orc
Yeah, and these should all be the thing. Ben,
Yeah,
roll
orc
me.
tusks are not in thing.
That's okay. That's one of those. Okay, then I'll just give you the value for both of you. Uh,
Well, I mean,
basically,
I was just gonna take the orc tusk and just just figure
Okay.
out something to do with them later.
yeah. If you take them, they're worth 5 silver pieces. So basically, if you put them in as a custom item in your inventory, if you sell them later, they're worth 5 silver pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
A piece? Like
For
per
the
tusk?
set, for the set of 2 for each orc.
Okay. So each so
Yeah.
we're basically getting 2 sets of
Yeah.
orc tusks.
So you get
Alright.
2 sets of those, and then the hoard of stuff is going to be awesome. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, he had a pocket full of gems for you, Ben. I need you to roll me 4 d12s.
Hold on. I'm still.
You can roll them together. I'll check the separate rolls, and then you're just
No,
gonna...
I'm trying to. That's what I was going to say. I didn't.
What are you trying to do?
I was putting it in
Oh, okay.
custom properties.
Gotcha.
You said 2d6?
Yeah, 2d6. Or 40, or no, 4d12. Sorry, that was 4d12s.
4d12s. Okay.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Three, 5, 7, 8.
3, 5, 7, 8. Put you at... You got, and these should be in the thing if you search them. A blue quartz, a hematite, a malachite,
Hold on. Notepad.
and a moss agate. I'll keep this page open in case you want to repeat those.
Let's see. You said blue quartz.
And Kyle, for the ogre, I need you to roll me a d20.
Blue quartz, malachite. What are the two?
So blue quartz, malachite, hematite. So like HEMA.
HEMA type.
And then a malachite. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
I got the
you
malachite.
that. A moss agate.
Moss.
2 words. And then Kyle, what did you roll for the investigation?
19.
19. Okay.
Oh,
You got-
wait for investigation for him too.
No, just you. Just you.
Well, no, I'm saying like you wanted me to roll. It was supposed to be an investigation again, or is it just a straight roll? 20?
Oh, actually, so if you're checking out the orc for what he's got available, I need you to actually roll medicine.
For the ogre?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
Apparently, medicine also counts for taking apart bodies for things.
So that with that 19, that'll be a 29 then for that.
Okay. So yeah, you got everything. So apparently, you beat the shit out of him so badly that you may have opened up his stomach. So you got a glob of ogre fat.
Ogre fat. Okay. All right.
You got a big like rough layer of ogre skin,
Okay.
and you got an actual ogre stomach that fell out of him.
Okay. So ogre. Okay. All right. So ogre fat.
I am gonna do this way today, but I'm gonna find a better way to handle this. Because
Ogre
there's like
skin.
so the options are like there's a harvesting table for every creature. There's also a loot table, so like for gold and stuff. There's the treasure hoard, and then there's what they're carrying.
Okay.
I'm gonna find a nice like I'm gonna I might even just do it. I might just like create a tonight I'm gonna write this down, but I'm gonna create a series of rolls that make it so every time you guys beat up a creature and choose to loot it, it's gonna be like a quick hit of just like roll this die, then roll this die, then roll it, and let's be like, all right, you got this, and this, like real fast. Because actually, it pre-rolls for me. I don't even need to do that shit. All right, next encounter. I'm keeping this website open from now on.
That works.
Anywho, so as you loot these guys, you've gathered up all the things, all the fun stuff. As you see, the other guards have dispatched their orc opponents as well. And you
Are
guys,
there aside from like the ogres and orcs, or like did any of the I guess did any of like the guards uh, die in the ensuing encounter, or does it look like everybody is still alive and well?
thankfully, you guys had the head of the line, so of course you took out like the only ogre in the whole pack,
Okay,
and
that's
the
good.
orcs, thankfully, are woefully kind of dumb. So they did not think about this tactically, and were mostly dispatched with crossbows and bows. And the ones that did reach the wagons were taken out by swordsmen.
Okay,
So
so everybody in the whole caravan survived. No problems.
yes.
All right, cool.
Before you think I'm railroading, there is a straight up like thing in the book that basically says like, you know, first couple days assume this, second couple days start rolling on this horrible table of death.
Oh God.
So, you know, whatever's gonna happen happens. Obviously I'm paraphrasing. No, all right, so as you guys do this, you do get to long rest afterwards.
Good. I need it.
Do my little meditation, and you know, because I'm an elf. I don't have to sleep.
All right.
I need it. I need the health.
I will ask, is there any like role play or other like stuff that you guys want to do before we proceed to the next day?
I am better acquainting myself with this dragon's wrath weapon.
Okay.
Gun.
You know, I think the only thing it is that I really want to do is, I guess when I go to do my whole like meditation rest thing,
Mm-hmm.
I want to, based off of what happened previously, I forgot how many of them I had. Hold on, one sec. Okay, 2 of them. I want to take out both, because I'm going to be like more secluded away from everybody else. I want to take out both of those dragon eggs out of the bag of holding, and basically it's like I'm not really gonna like do anything with them. It's just like I'm basically just gonna have them kind of like rest in my lap as I meditate. And just
Okay.
kind of like as I'm meditating, kind of like see what happens and just kind of feel it out.
Okay.
And mommy.
I love this so much. I'm gonna need you to roll. Let's say Arcana first.
Arcana? Oh God.
Yeah.
I got a little something for that. So that's that's a dirty 20.
Okay. You, as you're sitting there, can feel like Demon Daddy like observing the eggs.
Okay.
Like he is like not just observing, like he's running his like shadowiness almost off your skin and just like along the surfaces of the eggs, like curiously.
Okay.
You can
Alright.
sense no immediate change in anything involving him or the eggs, though. I also need you to roll me another Arcana check. Let's just say.
That one's a 14.
Okay. You can feel the tiniest, like almost tingle in the spots where like both eggs are sitting on you. Almost as if you can already feel like a a powerful like presence or force coming from within them. But that's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm guessing I can't tell if it's like good, bad, if it's like specific source or anything yet.
Nothing yet, no.
Okay.
Especially not with the 14.
All
right. Roscoe, and this is perfect since you're dealing with a weapon that was literally enchanted by dragons. You can feel the almost like the presence of the eggs actually triggers your weapon to start. Oh, and they're the same type. Oh my god, they're black dragon eggs and a black weapon. This landed perfectly. I've never been so excited about this.
Oh my gosh! Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
It's all coming together. Yeah, so literally just as he pulls out these eggs and they kind of enter the air, the oxygen in the area, your weapon begins to like not pulse, but almost like you can feel like a gentle vibration in the handle, and you're just like, oh.
The
what
weapon's
is that?
now humming.
Say what?
The weapon is now humming.
It is literally humming, like in a minor sort of way. I need you to roll me Arcana as well.
Come on, be good. Ooh.
There we go.
There you go.
You feel it almost trying to like pull itself, not strongly, but just pull itself in a specific or general direction. And then it stops.
Was that direction towards the eggs? Or
It was towards where you last saw Luzeros. So, roughly.
I'm just saying, it's definitely towards the eggs, not somewhere else.
No. Yeah. No. A whole different nest of eggs is over there. No, I'm just kidding.
And here comes Tiamat to come and wreck our shit.
Like, oh look, my 2 eggs are so cool. Look to the right. There's like 40 dragon eggs just like chilling on a bush. It's like, yeah, no, that's no. There's like a gentle hum that sort of almost feels like it's pulling, and then it just stops, rather instantly. It's a very abrupt cutoff. All right.
Well, this is some interesting developments.
Yes.
Giving
him a dragon weapon is actually giving me a way to make him a backstory.
Right? I guess before the conclusion of the night then, since I could feel Demon Daddy kind of like, I guess, his curiosity about the eggs and everything, I'm just gonna like kind of ask him just like, do you think it would be possible? This is also technically me asking you as the DM too.
Yep.
Do you think it is possible to, like, obviously I don't want to use the word corrupt because like that's going to go horribly. I already know that.
Yeah.
But do you think it is possible to, I guess in a manner of speaking, when these eggs hatch, for us to kind of
influence them?
Yeah, I guess that kind of be it. Like influence them so that way they're actually like friendly to us and like we could actually utilize them.
He wants to ride a dragon.
I mean, it would be cool. It would be cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Luzeros, mother of dragons.
I mean, we got 2 dragons and we got 2 OG party members, so I mean, it's kind of fitting.
No, that totally makes sense.
Or it could be me and Knack because we're both like
anime characters.
He's evil. He's evil incarnate, and I'm fucking like on my way to becoming that. So
right.
It's like I'm asking Demon Daddy that, but I'm also asking you that.
No, I get that. I got that part.
Both of you are suddenly muted.
What?
Yeah, I don't hear either of you.
What?
That's not a Twitch thing.
That's a you thing.
Suddenly, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I might give it a refresh then because we can hear you.
Yeah, totally fine. We can hear you.
I think he's watching Twitch to see what we say back.
Probably.
Let me refresh the page.
Yeah. Yeah. Nailed it.
We just said that like 5 minutes ago.
All right. Well, when he gets back, I'm gonna have you guys roll for the next day, essentially. So yeah. So I'll just say that like Demon Daddy, Shadow Demon, seems very interested in them, but his answer is kind of vague in the sense that it's like corrupt is not the right word. I think it's more of a possibility that we might be able to break them and make something new.
I have no idea what
Okay.
That's all he says, and then he just sort of retreats into you and just like quiet, like but you can feel almost like a meditative, like
So he's meditating as I'm meditating.
Yeah, but he's doing the evil finger pyramid of contemplation.
Yes.
Yes. Plans coming together. So, all right. With all that happening, we're gonna cut to the next morning. You guys get a long rest. And I need another one of you to roll a d20. So Kyle,
My
this time.
turn. That's a 5.
All right. Nothing happens.
Woo! That's how it's done, Ben.
Ben. And since nothing
what I'm
happens,
hearing is Justin should always roll this one.
I know, right?
No. We gotta get Devin in here so that way he can roll since he always rolls low on friggin' Discord.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, what was I gonna say? Oh, Ben, you're up. Day 3.
Okay.
I'm waiting for it. Just want to see
It's
that
gonna be
20.
like another fucking 17.
Just see that beautiful 20.
Oh, it's a
Okay.
10.
All right. So yet again, nothing happens. Kyle,
All right.
you're up. Day 4.
My turn. All right.
It's a 10-day journey, so it's like.
I rolled a 17.
So since we've already done 17, we're gonna do 18,
Okay.
which is good. Okay. So yeah. This is not a structured encounter. This is quite literally you witness bursting from the woods as 4 ogres are rushing full speed and basically gonna like careen into the cart. Roll initiative.
Well, damn. All right.
Yeah, the goal of this encounter is not just beat up the ogres. It's like, no, like stop them from breaking the wagon as well.
24.
Okay.
There we go. There we are. I'm gonna start rolling initiative on fucking D&D Beyond because apparently I roll that better on there.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you got
that
like
is-
26s, 28s.
yeah. That'll actually be that'll actually be a 16.
Okay. Did you fix it? There it is. Okay. All right. Descending. Then yet again, Roscoe, you're up. You hear the guttural yell as ogres all wielding great clubs are just running full force at you. Oh, let me put them at the edge of the map. Make this a fair fight.
Ooh, wait, do I have something for that?
What is the size?
No, I don't. Never mind.
What is the size of this? I'm not seeing it. I see range.
Range is 10 feet. I think it's just like 10 feet, literally. Like you do an earth tremor like in the area and it does damage to something within 10 feet of you. But you have to like, point at it.
But only like 1 cube.
Correct.
Okay. See, that's what I'm looking for. I'm like, I'm still low enough level. I remember having other ones that are like this big swath. Oh, that would have been great.
Right, yeah. No, this is not that.
No, it's not. Shit. Screw it. The one that looks like it's most. Are they all aiming for the cart, or are they all just kind of running fairly straight?
They're aiming for the cart, but as it's moving, they're more just like in a straight line. So like they're gonna try to hit the cart. Like it's clear they're like shoulder down, great club up, like football tackle ready.
Okay, so probably let's say the second guy.
Okay.
We're gonna do.
Oh, son of a bitch! I could have used that during the last damn thing. Okay, that's my bad.
I'm gonna do some dissonant whispers
Oh, okay.
because fuck it.
No, that's fair.
Do you display that or no?
Display it just so I see like what because I know it has like an extra effect if it's successful. All right, so wisdom save for the ogre.
Whisper disordinate memory that only one creature of choice can hear, racking with terrible pain. The target must take a wisdom saving throw, which is what is it, DC 14. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as fire or pit. On successful save, the target takes half that damage and doesn't have to move away. A deafened creature automatically succeeds on the save.
So good news. It did fail almost immediately. And then on top of that, yeah, it's gonna so what it's gonna do is it's gonna begin to careen off towards its buddy.
Nice.
So we'll find out the results of that on its turn.
Cool.
Anything else?
You know what? I'm gonna give Luzero some bardic inspiration.
Ooh. You know how you hit? You know how you hit every attack? Hit him with some pep in your step.
Jazz hands.
Just immediately starts doing like capoeira breakdance fighting.
That's a 1d6, by the way.
Okay, so your choice when to use that, but yeah, you get to use a 1d6 to like enhance your.
It's an attack roll, saving throw, skill check, right?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Because you're not you didn't choose like a subclass yet, did you? Or if you did you? Whatever, we'll figure it out later.
I think I did.
Yeah, unless you chose the Bard of like Valor, it won't affect your Bardic Inspiration. Yeah, so you don't have like Bardic like Battle Inspiration or Combat Inspiration or whatever it was basically, which means like you get to also affect like attack rolls and attack damage.
No, I was gonna keep it. I don't remember if I already have picked or not.
The one that gets like an automatic 10 on every single skill check.
That Roscoe already was.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, Ogre 1 here is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he is just careening towards you guys, like he's coming.
Yay!
And then this guy is running forward, and I'm going to say that his path is interrupted by his friend, and I'm just going to roll a d20, and they're going to tumble all over each other. And they both take 17 damage.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, it works.
Yeah, so as the one panics, now they are both prone, but they are like, close to the road or whatever. So on their next turn, I'll just move them down. So it makes sense with the fact that the wagon was rolling.
Right.
The other two will have kept up, so it won't matter. Anywho. Oh yeah, I get it. All right. And continuing. Luzeros, you're up.
Yeah, I suppose I could do it. I mean, hell, I got a fuck ton of movement speed anyways. So I guess, yeah, the ogre that is closest.
You gonna Superman punch him?
Yeah. I was just gonna do it again. Except I'll use Roscoe as my stepping my jumping point.
As he's like singing you a little tune, you're just like, thanks, buddy. Hop off shoulders.
It's a shame you're not a dwarf. I could just toss you at this point. Okay, yep, that'll be an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Uh,
Ogres are shockingly easy to hit.
I mean, they are big and lumbering creatures, so.
Yes. Large targets, for sure.
So that's 1 claw damage, but grand total, that is going to be 14. Damn it, I forgot it's +9, right? Yeah, so. Oh, yeah, 13. So 14 total damage to that first hit.
Okay.
We'll do. So... Ben, was that you?
Yeah. Well, that was. Yeah.
We'll do second attack. I mean, I don't even know why I'm.
Because if you get the nat 1.
I mean, yeah, like I know if I get the nat 1, but outside of that, it's just like as long as I don't get the nat 1, I hit. So I'm like, I don't even need to do that math. But
Right.
it was a 29.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, let's do this one then. So that'll be 18 plus 4 claw damage. Yeah, 4 claw damage. Sorry. So
Yeah.
22 damage with that second strike.
Okay.
And then,
he is officially like halted. Like after getting punched the first time, he was trying to keep moving, and then as your second strike came in, he just like planted his foot like and took the hit. And is now trying to recover to like a position where he can like hit you back.
all right.
Anything else?
I mean, I still got my bonus action.
No, I know. I just had to ask.
All right. Bonus action. I am going to spend a key point because, in the grand scheme of things, I am going to do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
But it's not going to be on this ogre because if I did my math correctly, so I did 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. I'm going to run up to that ogre.
Forgot how far you can go. So you just punch this dude twice, just like run past him, and then just like leap to the other one. Okay.
Basically, okay. Yeah. It's not no run, you know, arms behind the back and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. So key point for flurry of blows, and let me get down to it.
One of these days, he's gonna pull the Kool-Aid Man and just blast through a wall.
Probably.
That's how he'll end up in hell fighting Tiamat before she gets summoned.
All right. Yeah. So I'm doing flurry of blows. However, I am going to. Okay, yes, I do still have to spend an additional. So I'll actually spend an additional key point so that way I can do a stunning strike on this ogre to attempt to stun him.
Okay.
Yep, that's not a nat 1, so that's good. So he'll need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So he'll take 4 claw damage.
Okay.
And then an additional 12 on top of that, so 16 total damage with that strike.
All right, and then
Is he stunned? That's the next question.
He is actually, you said 16 total?
16 total damage, 4 with the
Okay.
claws.
Yep. So he is not stunned. He is still like 1 foot over the other. So as your first hit hits him, he is like stepping through still and gonna try to keep going. However, you just gained a new shadow armor ability or shadow claw ability. So basically, as a reaction, and I think I told you like this one was coming. We just hadn't officially unlocked it yet. The shadowy like flesh that like appears and disappears all over you is able to be focused into a spot to basically increase your AC by 1 for 1 attack per round.
Oh.
Yeah. So like as you're about to be hit, you can basically be like, oh, I'm gonna call it shifting armor.
Shifting armor. Okay.
Or shifting shadow armor. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, so like if somehow your AC doesn't work,
somehow.
And now the big benefit here is, and this part isn't ready yet, but I have later abilities for you that will make it so like it'll also affect things like wisdom saves, things like that. But
okay.
That's later.
It's down the road.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I guess we'll go for second strike here. Can I do a little bit of like I guess a targeted strike with this one?
Sure.
I want to well, basically I want to aim for I want to aim for like his knee, trying to see like essentially if I can cause enough damage to his knee to like basically like
forcibly stop him.
Yeah, I mean, is it either that or just like break his leg, one of the two, you know?
No, I gotcha. Yeah, you can totally do that.
Okay. Do I have to roll differently for that, or just normal roll?
We're gonna roll roll your normal attack, and then you're gonna roll a second roll against his AC again, essentially, to see if you like hit the targeted point versus just do a normal attack. So first you have to hit, and then you gotta hit your target.
All right, so that is a dirty 20 to hit.
So it definitely hits. Now my secret hope is that you crit fail. It's the only way this doesn't go for in your favor on this one.
22.
Yeah, so that hits. Okay.
Okay.
So you hit the leg. So how much damage is that?
A lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Is it too late for me to say that I wanted to do? Wait, is it too late for me to say I wanted to do hand of harm?
Do what?
Oh, no, it says when I hit a creature, I can call it. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah. You made the hit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do hand of harm with it as well. Just cause, just a little act, little what you call it?
Pizzazz.
Yeah.
Little flare. Little
yeah, there you go, flare.
Are you wearing your 43 pieces of required flare?
All right. So that is going to be 3 claw damage.
Okay.
And then that'll be, so that's 6 plus 9, so that's 15 plus 3, so that's 8 plus 14. So wait, hold on, 6, 15, 18, 14. So that'll be 32 total damage with that one. I may have just killed him.
You say 42?
32.
Oh, okay. Close.
Well, that makes a difference.
I mean, I could use my tattoo to kind of like just give that little extra oomph, but I'm like, we'll hold off on that.
Yeah, no, he's not quite dead, but he's definitely stopped. Like,
there we go. All right.
You straight up like pushed his knee out backwards, so like it's. So now his next move is going to be to ragingly try to hit you with anything he possibly can.
That's fair.
While his leg is kind of going flippy floppy.
Yeah. Well, he's like on the ground now. Like, well, not on the ground, but like on. I'd say on his knee, but he's on what's left of his knee. So.
Kind of like that Lions player last week.
Yeah.
Oh, Aiden Hutchinson. Ugh.
Yeah. That exact. Get that visual in your head for this. In your head.
Yeah.
All right.
That was brutal.
That was. All right. Good. Okay.
I showed my mom the replay, and she didn't get it.
Oh.
Like she just felt like like it was just like at his knee or whatever. I'm like, no, that's mid shin.
So the two ogres at the end are just gonna stand up, or the one here is standing up for his turn. Like after they just toppled all over each other. And okay, good. And the other one, which is the one that you just stopped with breaking his knee, is going to swing his great club at your head and miss.
Okay. Excuse me.
And then that is it. And what time is it?
10:34.
Unfortunately, we are going to have to call it a night. But thank you all for joining us for Hoard 2. Next week, hopefully, more of the party is here and we can actually get into some of my more, let's say, rewritten encounters that have been made, as Chris put it, harder, not bigger. That's exactly what I did. So, yeah. Now that there's just more than 2 of you, I will be willing to do that, to risk killing all of you.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hooray.
It'd be a little awkward if every time that we, came back, it was like, oh, now that person's dead. Because no one else showed up.
Mm-hmm.
But, all right, everybody, and thank you, everyone. Good night. Please subscribe to our channels. Check out the Discord for all the different insane stuff we're doing, and keep an eye out on our YouTube channel for a couple new projects we'll be putting out in the next couple months. And other than that, have a good night.
Bye.